Hi, I'm Skater Bob, and I'm with Amanda Curry. Briefly, what's your responsibility here, Amanda, and a little bit about your background?
Okay. My job is a biological scientist too. I do everything here from water quality, fish health, spawning, production, restoration, basically anything you can think of, maintenance, fixing pumps, everything. So my training is I was a veterinary technician for 13 years, and then I got my bachelor's degree in biology from UCF. I got my master's degree in fisheries and aquatic sciences from UF. I have a graduate certificate in aquaculture and fish health, as well as training in Alaska as a fisheries technician.
So, Amanda, based upon your research and your knowledge of bass in terms of spawning and the development of the fish, is there any problem with inhibiting that if there was a massive growth in a lake, for example, tussocks, which would provide wouldn't allow light penetration, bottom, also hydrilla and other extensive growth of plants? How would that affect the development of, let's say, the Florida bass?
Well, the Florida bass really does like a lot of growth as habitat, but they rely solely on their eyesight for basically finding forage, finding shelter, and if there's a lot of overgrowth, that's really hard for them if they can't see anything. So unlike channel catfish that rely on their sense of taste and smell, they don't have as high of senses as them. They rely primarily on their eyesight, so that will cause a problem.
So if they can't see, what does that do to the reproductive cycle?
Well, if they can't see, then they're not going to be able to find their mates. They're not going to be able to constantly feed. So right before spawning, the bass will eat a lot to kind of gain a lot more fat for their eggs. So if they don't have all that fat and nutrients to basically eat, then they won't be able to spawn as well.
So in general, would you say extensive infiltration of anything that would prohibit light coming to the very bottom? I'm assuming it's a bottom type of spawning. Would inhibit the development of the fish. Is that true?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you very much, and let's go take a look at the tour.
Yeah, let's go.